Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Machina again. And besides my undating series of videos, I'm going to decide to do more with that, with my little field attempts at dating people. And I will be continuing that trend. We're talking about my other dating trials known as speed dating trials. Now, speed dating is pretty much where you meet like about 10 different people. They could be 10 different men, 10 different women. And pretty much you get like 6 minutes to talk to each person. And then they rotate to the next person in line. And then they continue on until everyone meets everybody in the cycle. Now, this is a real good. And I've been to 4 events so far. One many years ago, when my mother was alive and able to travel around. And 2, when I went to one in February in Taft in Middletown, and then again and then we went to one a few months ago in in Middletown in Dobbs Ferry with the best pizza I've ever had, and I will be putting that picture in my thumbnail when I'm done with the video and upload it and everything. And then the Tuesday I tried again in the same place, Taft. It's like a bar and grill, a bar place, but it's also a restaurant too. And it's like made into a big garage parking lot. That's wrong. It's more like there's like a big garage door opener on front, and you go upstairs for a restaurant and a full bar and stuff. It's kind of like a firehouse entrance for like the big trucks with like the big garage opener there. So it's kind of a cramped and kind of noisy, where everyone yells at each other to like talk to them. And it's kind of awkward because it's like, so what do you like to do? What? I can't hear you. I said, what do you like to do? And that's really no fun for anyone. But let me just tell you, I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to find this love, love. And speed dating is, I think, it's a good way to find people, make friends and whatnot. But after I tell you about my little roles during it, I will show you what I think beginning in each vlog with these. And the same with my undating series too. And it's a very good theory. Anyway, I can't remember what happened in the very first event I went to, because it was so long ago, and nothing happened out of it. And I think it was in Poughkeepsie or New Paltz. I forgot which one it was. I'm gonna say Poughkeepsie, just because it's something I haven't been in a while. But I'm gonna say nothing serious happened there. So that was a dud. I was kind of weak, young, and not as big as I am now. But as articulate as I am now. So anyway, I went to the one in February, like a week or so before Valentine's Day. And I actually met a few nice people over there, that, like to say, like, hi, how you doing? My name is such and such person, such and such woman, girl, whatever. And I picked up the age appropriate limit for myself, like from 30 to 40 to 49-year-old people. So they were right in that general range, I believe. Maybe some younger, maybe some older. So I'm kind of fun with that now. One other thing that I like to do is I like to change it up a little bit. For example, I like to be honest with the first group of people, in that I like to say, I live in Fleischmann, New York, about 2 hours away from here, and most of the people, they were from the city, thinking what my father said was true, that everyone wants to come up here. So it's a paradise for everyone over here. Yeah, right. And I'm gonna fly soon. So anyway, I'm unemployed right now, but I'm a freelance tutor so far. So I told all the women there, 1,000 women, that I'm a tutor, because obviously it's the best to be honest with people. I don't have a permanent job yet because of my situation up here, and it'll come out eventually that I'm not permanently employed yet. So there were a few people over there that were quite questionable. Like there was this one woman who wore a wedding dress. I'm not even joking, a full wedding dress. I don't know if she wore a veil or not, but I don't think she did. But she had a little bouquet of flowers in it too. She was kind of trying to hit the nail on the head, being that it was February in a couple weeks, in a couple days at least. So she was kind of hitting the nail on the head. So when she came over to me, she was like, the very first question she asked me is, okay, what do you do for a living? I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a tutor. Now, I know that it's a legitimate question to ask somebody, what do you do for a living? That's a legitimate thing, because money is important, and one, because the person you go out with is not like a deadbeat person. But still, to ask that on the very first question, kind of suspicious if you ask me. And there are people out there that say that, it's highly sus too. You know where her mind is at. So, anyway, she wasn't too nice to talk to and all that. So, what's important is that I didn't have a scribe at the time. So, people might get the right impression about me being, my standards might be so high that, I'm not writing down because I'm so high in money and so important that I don't get anybody that way. So I figured, okay. Now, I was a little bit nervous about it. Then the girl's friend comes by. Now, the one with the wedding dress, she was Asian. And she was like pretty good looking though. Now, the next person, I'm going to call her Sarah Jessica Parker. she 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 caught me on the lift coming down from going to the bathroom over there before the actual event happened. Now, I gotta say that lift was like pretty unique because it went up the stairs. One of the stair lifts like you see the old people would use and stuff. The only thing they had like it had like a bar that went across this way and it hit me on the back of my head coming down because nobody let me know to duck or anything. But it was slow and stuff. But I let it go past. So Sarah Jessica Parker, JP, catches me going on this loop coming down. Ooh la la. She gave me a face like ooh la la type thing. All during this time that we're together, I was number 9 and she was number 6. She said, remember my number was 69. I don't think I need to make that reference to you guys. Spell it out for you. But she was saying that like, I do physical things like cooking and cleaning and all that other stuff. What do you do for fun? So I talked about it and stuff. And then she went into about like medicinal herbs, baking and stuff. So I figured, okay, she's into X stuff. So we got into talking about that and all that stuff, and the bell rang. So then it switched over to the next person, the next woman. So I was like, okay, she's obviously flirting with me, she likes me, she's flirting with me, she's doing this and that. So then afterwards, after the event was over, we all go upstairs to eat dinner. Good there, good food there. Surprisingly, very good Philly cheesesteak, by the way. I highly recommend it. So anyway, I go over this JP's little table there with the wedding dress, and like, okay, she takes my picture and then sends me away, saying that she would look me up. I want to tell her that I forgot that she had that I had a book I wrote, and I showed it to her. Don't worry, I'll look up. I'll look up. So then I see her helping her friend out with wedding dress in the bathroom or something like that. So I'm thinking, in peace and all that. Then I see her going out with somebody else there in the restaurant there when we leave. Me and my father, I catch her leaving with another girl with long hair. So I'm assuming that the two women probably got drunk or tipsy for drinking, so they're going home with that person, the designated driver. They're trying to be safe about it. Because all these women go to the city and then they come here for the event. And I think, okay, a week goes by, nothing. 2 weeks go by, nothing. I get no official matches from anybody. I figure, okay, this one girl gotta pick me up, because she's into some of the stuff I'm into. She liked me, she's flirting with me and all that. So then I said to my friend, you think I should look her up online or something? Because sure, why not? So I look her up, and the only spot I could find her in was LinkedIn, the professional Facebook. So I figured to write a message, because she said that when I said that I was 2 hours away, she said, "You're dedicated, are you?" So I said, "I want to meet people." So then, SGP said, "No, good luck in your finance." Or, yeah. So I figured that when in my email, I figured I might well tell her that, that when you said dedicated, I meant that I would be willing to move somewhere if I could be closer to that certain someone, a girl. So I guess she didn't like that answer because I asked her, can we be friends in another email? And I was blocked on LinkedIn from talking to her again. So after I said a bunch of nasty things to myself, I said to myself, I had no idea that you could be blocked on LinkedIn. It's like I'm blocked on Twitter by people, blocked on LinkedIn from people. It's like I'm learning a lot today, aren't I? So yeah. So then I'm like, okay, boo-hoo, all of that. So I'm like, oh shit, I feel bad and all that. So then next month we go to job fair, a new place. I figured a new batch of people I could meet and try to meet up with. So it goes as bad as what you'd expect. No mutual matches. Everyone's all happy and smiling and all that. I give everyone my Instagram account, my book information, and they said they're gonna buy my book, but I doubt it very much if anyone actually bought it. So anyway, by the way, I'll put that link in the description below to buying the book if anyone's interested in buying it. And link here. Just get the information right now for you. This book right here, Bella Jewish Chaos. It can be bought on Amazon or Sleepless.com. See here? So I give this to some other people. The girls and the guys too. By the way, I found a guy over there at that event. Looked just like the actor that played the Punisher on the Punisher Netflix show. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but still, pretty funny. So anyway, we go to Dobbs Ferry. We talk to some women over there. None of them are Asian, which at this point doesn't really matter to me that much. So anyway, I'm talking to some people, and then I go to talk to this one girl, and she's like all bubbly and all sweet and stuff. It's like, yeah, I'll talk to you afterwards. Then when afterwards come by after the event's over, yeah, I'll look them up. I'll look them up. Go away, bye. See ya. And then I'm like, I'm waiting for this person to call me up, to contact me, and no mutual matches, probably. So I'm like, crap. And she looks so promising too. Then this last we had one for tapped again. this time I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. So again, in the second one, I told the truth about where I am, what I'm doing for a job and stuff. Which my father gets pissed off at me because I'm not supposed to be a teacher and all that. But I'm not a teacher. I'm only a teacher if I get a job and I'm working at school or college. Well, it doesn't really count, does it? Well, I ask you guys if that really counts as a teacher. I mean, I have a degree, but let me go get my degree for a minute to show you guys. See, this is State University of New York. The State University at Springbrook. And it says me, and it's my social science certificate. I'm official. I can teach at any school in New York State or the country. In the classes, make me smarter. By proxy. Please note too, I didn't wear my gloves on this point not because I'm afraid of being a fly freak. I just couldn't find them. My dad just found them recently. So anyway, I'm gonna be honest with these people. But on this next time I went, I met a few gym girls. Obviously dressed up better than what they would at a gym. I met somebody that sounds like Rosie Perez, but older and more bustier. And she was like, how do you feel about older women? And how do you feel about having your own kids and this and that and everything? And she said, I feel like put those sort of hearts next to your name, Joe. It kind of reminded me of SJP, the consultation stuff. And I said, I don't mind it salt and pepper hair. I do have gray hairs at times. 3, so anyway, we were like flirting with her and stuff, talking to them. But this time I made a fib. I said that I live in Nepal. which I don't. I said I have a job as a teacher, which I don't. Which I know it was bad to do that, but it was still a social experiment, I should say. To see my theory was correct. If the one thing holding me back from these people was that, and it wasn't. My other theory rang true for it. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, I'm over there having a good time with these people. We like talking to the women and some of the guys after the event too, which shows that these women are nice, or at least they pretend to be nice after they have to. So anyway, I met this one woman there who took my Instagram information. Something happened a long time ago with another one from the first event. Or I just did the second event at TAT. The first event at TAT. And the second event in general for me. And I was saying that some of the people that did this, so the first time it's rough. People are mean, cruel, or whatever. And I think that at this point, I should help the woman there who helped me out, Erin. I think I should give her name and number because I'm getting buddy with her because she was my scrub this time. Just to show the people that I have interest in them and not just a blank slate, like if you see that I'm not writing anything down about other people that you might talk thinking that he's high above us. He doesn't like us. He doesn't have any opinion about us whatsoever. And I would say stuff like, "Oh, she's very nice," or "Oh, she's a gamer girl," or "Oh, she has a nice accent," or whatever the case. So I would do that. Now we're having to go write the names. Anyway, I got the Instagram from this one woman there, and she was a woman that was beyond my years, maybe by 10 years, something like that. She said, "You're just in line with my daughter as far as age goes." So, it's funny that this woman looks like a dead finger for Edie Falco. That'd be the woman that plays Camilla on The Sopranos. It's even more funny when you consider that the woman's actual name is Camilla. So that's really kind of funny. It's hilarious even. So it's even more funny when you realize that my old doctor looked like E. Falco too, and his accent too. But I will make a separate video for her because she deserves the extra special treatment, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I just got a hello back from her with a little happy face emoji. That was good on Instagram. I asked her how she would do with that, and she still has to get back to me on it. Amy and Mom should get back to me on it. Anyway, I'm gonna send this probably slow with Catholic anyway. But I got no message for the third time, the fourth time. I'm like, what gives these women look so nice? I can see why the gym girls didn't want to have anything to do with me because gym girls tend to be a little bit more vain, a little bit more high maintenance. They tend to be more full of themselves. like they take care of the body, and they want to make sure that the person that they're with also knows that too. So anyway, what gifts? I'm nice. Well, good looking. I got muscles. I do taxes. I'm paper trained. And, I always leave the seat down. So I don't get why women wouldn't want someone like that. But then I thought to myself, I said, I even changed my location. I even changed my job status too. So what gives? If you think it is different, what means constant about me? What's the one thing on the menu that is always going to be constant with me? And then I thought to myself, could video games be the problem? Could it be too immature for most women? Could it be the fact that I read a lot? And I read War and Peace, read the Age of Mystique. I'm reading the Bible now. I read the Quran. I read Shinto, the Kami Way. I've read Escape from Camp 14. I've read Chronically mythology. I've read the 88th Universe. I've read Thompson Hobey Finn, Print on the Pauper. I've read Around the World in 80s, Dream Test Under the Earth. I'm sure there are countless others, like the Odyssey, like the Oedipus Complex. I've read Evolution and Psychology 101. I've read many books. And that's not even to say how many movies I've read before. I watched Forrest Gump, read the book Forrest Gump, read seen Mars Attacks, I've seen Beetlejuice, I've seen Deadpool 2, the first Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. The list goes on. Akira, seen Graveyard of the Fireflies. I've seen Rashomon. I've seen The Magnificent Seven, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, etc., etc. So I'm kind of well covered in that regard. What could it possibly be? It couldn't be that the women couldn't understand me or hear me. But let's see, what else could it possibly be? What else could it be? Oh yeah, that's it. Now if you'll excuse me, let me just finagle my camera around so you can see what you're drawing on me. Get it. The real curse. That's the big thing that nobody likes. Because you see, when it comes to disabilities, no matter how close you are, no matter how beefy you are, no matter how skilled you are, whatever, no matter how good you can other activities, no matter how smart you are, disabilities will always stand for sickness, weakness, the inevitability of aging, and the inevitability of death. And that they think that For example, my life is going to be cut short, and their life is going to be more physically demanding on them, because dealing with a person in a wheelchair, like, she had like a big household. You know, dealing with a person in a wheelchair, like dealing with your aging grandmother who's also in a wheelchair. There are so many stereotypes and issues that people think that people with wheelchairs have to deal with. They might look at me and they might think that any colostomy bags, catheters, etc., etc., etc. So it's more of a nightmare scenario unless you're like into nursing or into healthcare that you know better than that. You have to have someone that's sensitive to disabled issues and among other things too. So yeah, I think that dealing with a person in a wheelchair kind of scares these women to death because they know that, well, they feel that if they hook up with a guy in a wheelchair, no matter how physically tough he is or muscular he is, he's always going to be a hassle to deal with. And there's going to be less of a quality of life for these people. For example, I can't dance or go hiking or go go outdoor swimming in the river like that. So if my woman wants to go do that, she can't. She won't feel bad. She'll feel bad. I can't be with her and do that. So it'd be like me trying to drag her through the mud, not being able to do certain activities. So that's why she doesn't deal want to have anything to do with me. Because they feel that by not being able to do certain fun activities, they're reminded about mortality and good health and stuff. Because a healthy person will be able to do all that stuff without any type of additional safety equipment or any certain extra thing. They can just go there and do like dancing, hiking, and climbing mountains and stuff right off the bat. That really does suck. Even for someone that doesn't want to do that stuff, it's still they feel it's limiting the options. And who wants to hang out with a person in a wheelchair anyway when they can have anyone they want. So that's probably why people just found out to me when they see that I'm in a wheelchair. They're like, oh my god, I can't deal with that. I can't handle that. I like to go out and I like to go out every night and party or something like that. And he can't go out every day and party. What will the neighbors think if I go out with a person in a wheelchair? What will my party friends think of me then? I want to be a horrible person in front of this person, so let me just not contact that person again and be an equally horrible person, but in private. If people know that I'm a horrible person, then they won't then people will associate me with being horrible. Well, if I don't contact the guy, I'm just a horrible person to myself and to him. it's all about protection, you know. If someone's, let's say I'm with somebody that's uh, trying to act nice, but then goes to see Johnny or Steve over there with that's not in a wheelchair. They're seen as being a horrible person that's attracted to people who are more able than I am, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, I'm gonna call this video the Speeding Trial number 1. The Speeding Trial number 1. Chronically single. Let's try discussed. Anyway, I thank you for watching my video on this topic. Anyone who is egoistic gets a shit low over there. Because people like me are charming, smart, intelligent, and paper trained. We always keep the seat down. We're very lovable for pets, animals, children. By the way, I would like to have children one day, knowing that I will never be able to pass on my full curse over there to anybody else. So, yeah. If you guys like what you see here, you want to see more of my videos, you can always like, comment, share my video, or subscribe to my channel. If you guys want, you can always contact me about future stuff involving my channel and things at and you can contact me or text me at 631-707-3707. And my Twitter or X, if you prefer, is at PNelsonPro. And my email is jjsviewingchannel at gmail.com. So, as everyone that enjoyed this video, we're all single to go on speeding disasters. And by the way, the only reason why I went on the fourth trip was because my they got 2 cancellations from 2 of the gentlemen that would go in there, so I got mine for free, even though the corporate said not to advertise that, but who cares about it anyway now. So I got it for free, even though the cover charge is usually $25, so they give me a discount of $5 off as a pity party type thing. But still, you know, they make it money off me, and so the bar is probably charging money for making money off drinks and food later on. Also, men view this as being a way for them to meet people and for them to possibly get one stand and so that I don't want the publicity. I don't want when I stand one bit for anybody. I don't care how poor you are, how rich you are. You don't treat people like that, especially women. And also, that women view the type of event as I'm not gonna match with anybody. I'm just gonna tease the person, pretend to be nice, and it's a good night out to laugh with my friends. And that's like what Sarah Jessica Parker did to me. She broke Tilly and me, got me hot and bothered, and then probably said, I'm not even gonna bother with the guy anymore. If she contacts me, I'm just gonna say, fuck him. And that's like what happened. And that's not right for me or for her either. So yeah, that's my little video. Let me know if you like it or not. Peace out, my brothers and sisters. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one, in the next video. Goodbye, girly girl, and into the land.